All right, let's turn to our first alert weather. Meteorologist Tevin Wooten is back. Of course, yesterday, late in the day, we had some storms we're dealing with. We dealing with any of that today?
No storms today. We are in a lull, which is certainly good news for the folks that are cleaning up today. Maybe you want to go outdoors, enjoy that last little bit of summer vacation.
Oh, yeah.
It will feel like the middle of summer today and tomorrow. Highs today are right around 80 degrees.
Holding on to it tight, Tevin.
Hold on to it tight. Tomorrow, hold on to your seats tight. We are skyrocketing to near 90 degrees for a high temperature tomorrow. That will, by the way, feed into another chance of rain and storms throughout the day on Wednesday, which we'll talk more about. But pleasant air does arrive after that. On Thursday, you will feel a noticeable change in the air, far less humid, and also a touch cooler, too. Headed into Labor Day weekend, the unofficial into summer, of course. There are some question marks surrounding the weekend. Is it dry? Is it wet? We'll clear the air with that, too. The air right now is dry overall. The satellite and radar not really showing too much in terms of rain coverage, which is certainly a welcome change since yesterday's rocky rounds of rainfall and thunderstorms. No thunderstorms anticipated today. In fact, there are spots of fog this morning through Norfolk County, with Norwood down to about half a mile of visibility. That will start to clear as we get through 10:30 this morning, and temperatures do start to respond as well. 56 right now in Norwood. It's 66 in Boston, 61 in Nashua. Over the next 12 hours, again, the temperatures will really ramp up today, with winds out of the south and west at times at about 10 to maybe even 15 miles an hour, blowing in the more humid air and the hot air as well, as highs sit near 80 degrees today. But it's not just hot. Again, it's also humid, too. Between today and tomorrow, the dew points rise, and this is a measure of moisture in the air. You see at 61 degrees, that is a very sticky to unpleasant air mass. In fact, tomorrow it ramps up even more, and this will feed our chance of thunderstorms throughout the day Wednesday. Look at Thursday here, a huge dive down back into that mid-fall-like feel, but it's only for a day or so. By the weekend, the humidity is back up, and so is our chance for storms on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But for Wednesday's storm threat, this is very similar to yesterday, but it seems like the worst of the weather should be towards our south and west. But notice how this is still too close for comfort, especially considering a lot of these storms will be across southern New England. The timing of that looks to be right through mid-morning tomorrow, which I think would bode better ultimately to cut down on our severe weather chances, because that storm front would come in with the peak heating of the day arriving after that. So right now, things shake out to be closer to 4 to 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Heavy activity towards the north across Monadnocks, and then again that chance of storms through portions of Connecticut and Rhode Island. But still rocky weather in and around Boston at about midday tomorrow with scattered storms. It's less humid on Thursday. Look at the highs on Thursday, 70 degrees. We drop down into the low to mid 50s Friday morning before the next chance of showers into the weekend.